All right, y'all. We got lady Uber driver finds predator doing the unthinkable in the backseat. Now, before we get into this video, if y'all want to watch this without my commentary, head over to popular, I think, unpopular, or you can search this title up. You'll be right into the video. But if you're here to watch my reaction, shout out to you. Without further ado, let's get right into it.
I say, your friend, you need to pay me. I turn around, he's got his whole hanging out, and he's still talking to me. I was like, okay, I'll just scream for help if it turns into something else, because he didn't seem like he was trying to go.
She said I was playing with myself or something like that.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
If I was wrong for that, I never knew that.
On November 12th, 2023, officers responded to a report involving a taxi driver who alleged that a male passenger engaged in inappropriate conduct inside the vehicle during a ride to a shopping center. The situation escalated when the driver confronted the passenger and demanded he exit the vehicle.
And I look back, and he's sitting there with his out holding.
Okay, and what happened during that reaction?
I completely stopped the car because I was trying to get in front of the Target, and I told him to get the hell out of my car. And then he kept trying to talk to me, so I unbuckled my seatbelt. I was going to get out the car, and then I said, "You need to just get the F out of my car right now. Like, get out of my car." And he was still trying to talk. He wasn't trying to move fast or anything. And he's like, "Oh, please don't call the police." I said, "No, I'm gonna call the police." He did get out. He walked into the Target, but when I left and made the U-turn,
Do you know his name?
no, but I have the address of the person who called and the name and the phone number of the person who called
the
for him to
squall
get
lane.
picked up. Yes, yes.
Did he go inside Target?
He did, but he walked out because as I made the U-turn coming out of Target to come back down this way, he was walking into that gas station that's in that Target parking lot.
All right, I think you might be out with him near the Burger King. Are you able to come to maybe the Cane's parking lot or Walmart?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'm in a white thing.
All righty, I'll see you soon.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Address that I got Uber from.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of new to that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you.
I'm from Mississippi.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm down here working.
Yeah.
He made like I was gonna get dropped off where I supposed to.
Yeah.
And that was gonna be that, sir.
Gotcha.
So,
Do you have an ID on you by chance?
No, sir. I give you my social security card, my birth, my.
If you have it on you, I'll take it
You
from
know what I'm saying? I don't have.
Oh, you don't have it?
I give you
Okay.
my birth, my social security number and everything.
Well, the reason I'm stopping with you today is she said something was going on in the car. Said you were like, were you pleasuring yourself at all?
No, sir.
No, in the back seat? No?
No,
What's
sir.
your first name, boss?
Corey Jefferson.
You have a
I don't
license
no
out of Florida?
license.
I don't feel like
probably-
nobody
I don't have
gonna-
nothing in Florida. I'm just down here working.
Gotcha.
I don't feel like that woman will lie about that, bro. You're definitely weird. Like, I never got that. Like, why do people do like weird shit like that? But hey, that ain't for me to get. I mean, I'm not saying I don't care, but it's just the fact that I don't even want to sit here and think about like why would somebody do something like this, or how would they come to think of doing something like I don't want to think like that, because nigga, that's weird. At the end of the day, like,
But I gave you my social security so you can know like who I am and where I'm really from. And
No,
I'm
I get
from-
you. I appreciate
I'm from
that.
Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Yeah. Do you get an ID card from them at all? I'm just trying to see if you have. Did you drive up in Mississippi or anything?
No, I came down here I'm working.
Gotcha.
Like when the hurricanes and stuff like that, I'm trying to do better and stuff like that. Now, as far as what it was before I got out, she said, well, the police is gonna go back to that address that she picked me up from.
Yeah.
That's when I got out, but I didn't try to run cause I'm not familiar with like Uber or stuff like that.
Yeah, I
Like,
get you.
just being honest, like if I was on some against the law, I wouldn't be out here like this. I got a jersey on, you can identify. I'm not trying to run, I'm nothing
Yeah, I
like
get
that,
you.
sir.
Talk to
All
me
right.
real fast.
You're just going to be
Yes, sir.
detained, you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got to do our job, man. You're not under arrest, you're just detained, do you understand? Do you have anything in your pockets that we need to be aware of?
You know, sir?
Are you comfortable or okay with me going in your pockets at this moment? I can go in them? Okay.
You ever spent time in prison?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I can tell you got a lot of tats.
Yes, sir. That's why I know not to.
well, damn,
That's why I know not.
because you got a lot of tattoos. You done been in prison. I know plenty of people with a lot of tattoos that haven't been to prison. That's crazy.
I promise it probably, I don't know, I might look like a vet, but I promise I didn't mean to do no wrong wherever as far as the tab on the guy, we tried to call him and everything, he didn't answer the phone, you feel me? I met him at the club, you feel me? I wanted to stay at the club instead of go, like I don't have no job until the 14th to work. My granddad got his own paint company, okay?
Oh, that's cool.
But I wanted to just be honest, chase tail, you know, this, I've been here a week.
Yeah, I get you.
In the midst of that, then no women fall through. They say this is the worst town for women to be out late. Cameron, and I got his number right. That's the pocket you can go in. That number right there.
Okay.
Look in that watch pocket.
In the watch pocket?
Yes, sir.
You want me to? Is it a piece of paper or what is it?
It's right there. In
right here.
A piece of paper. Yes, sir.
I don't feel anything in there, man. Yeah, there's nothing in there.
The number, the spot she just picked me up at.
Yeah.
He didn't answer the phone. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to my impression, like I kept calling her Uber. I don't know. I'm behind on all that stuff. I'm from Mississippi.
Yeah.
He was gonna pay.
They got Uber in Mississippi too, bro.
It was straight wherever I went.
Yeah.
I get what he's saying, though.
Honest,
I get what
she
he's saying.
supposed to drop me off at the mall, but it said on the door 12 o'clock. You
Yeah, that's when it
understand?
opens.
But if you can ask her that, she'll tell you that. Then she said, well, you can go over here and be at Target or do like that until something opens. But before I got out, I told her, ma'am, I didn't know nothing about, like, if I owed her more money or nothing like that, sir. And I'm willing to take you to the, whatever, I don't know, the street or whatever, but...
No, I get you. She was just saying some shenanigans were happening in the car with you, and that was all. No. It was a normal ride. You had a seatbelt on, driving down here?
No, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't had no seatbelt on, but I just was, you know what I'm saying?
No, I get you.
But I'm not BSing you guys or nothing like that.
That's fine. The other deputy's gonna go talk to her. We were just sent over here to find you is all. Just get your side of the story, okay?
Yes, sir.
So where'd you end up doing time, man?
Like in Mississippi, the last spot I went to Pars, we got a little lawsuit, but Jay-Z he gave everybody up, but I got a different lawyer, like, you know, you heard of Rock
Well, you're
Nation?
obviously out. I haven't heard. Who?
You ever heard of Rock Nation?
No.
That's like Jay-Z, a rapper.
Oh, okay.
He trying to put down a lawsuit, but you know, I did my time. I don't need no lawsuit to get out, but
What'd you end up doing time for?
aggravated assault on a rap. You know, I never lied to you, nothing like that. But he wasn't supposed to let me like that, like sent me like the bill paid though, and then it wasn't paid. Like I don't know too much about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like.
Did she say you owed her money or anything, or no?
When I got there, she said like the bill wasn't paid already, but to my understanding, he paid for she picked me up.
Okay.
And she said the police gonna go to that address. I said, ma'am, I promise I didn't know. He got me a ride, like I don't have nothing, you feel what I'm saying? He got me a ride because being whoever he lived with, like they tripped on me being over there, you feel what I'm saying? So he got me a ride.
Oh, they were mad at you being at his house?
No, whoever, like he got a roommate.
Oh,
His
okay.
roommate
The roommate was mad at you?
Yes, I promise God
okay.
on my line.
Was it a club or was it just a
It's
bar?
a bar.
Is it like an all just alcohol? There ain't no food there? Or did you see any food? No.
You didn't eat anything either?
No, I don't pay with no food.
That's a horrible bar, man. And she said she
Right.
still owed her money. Did she, like, say, I mean, I'll figure it out with him?
Nah,
Or...
she was like, she brought up the police and asked. I'm like, man.
Oh, she just said she'll call the cops and that was
and
it?
I'm like, ma'am,
Okay.
we called him twice. You feel what I'm saying?
I get you.
Now y'all looking at me right now like I'm equal, or I'm just wondering like, cause I ain't never. It's a position I feel like.
What do you mean?
Wow.
What you mean? Everybody's equal until
I'm just wondering like, I just want to act like, wonder do they look at me like I'm somebody or I'm. Man, I promise to God, I ain't did nothing.
No,
wrong.
we're not looking at you bad, man.
So here's how I am. You've been respectful of me. I'm being respectful of you.
I promise to God, I ain't
I
done
don't care
nothing
what your
wrong
past
to
has
nobody or nothing like that.
I've worked in the jail. That's why I noticed that you've been in prison.
Yeah,
So
but I'm
that's
talking
why.
about, she's saying, I'm saying we done went from, I'm thinking like, we done went from, like, I owe her some money and I couldn't pay to me playing with, what's like a run day, like, what I say, like.
So here's the situation.
I feel like she's saying, like, the way you talking, like, just being man, like, I was trying to play with myself or something, man, I
Yeah, man to man, she's saying that during the ride, you were in the back seat.
Man, you know
Now,
how many women, like, I don't
exactly,
even,
and
like,
that's
I
why
don't
we're-
have nothing, like, I don't know, I feel like I told her about her money.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing, I promise to God, I didn't mean to, whatever she said I owed, I didn't mean to do nothing about that, but I didn't,
Yeah,
as far as
but check it.
playing with myself, man, I ain't never, I have, like,
I get you.
Florida, I love Florida, like.
Well, and that's why you're just detained right
Yeah,
now.
you're just detained. We're still investigating.
And I don't look at you any different than I look
Well,
at a normal
I
person.
ain't mean no, that wasn't no disrespect or nothing. I'm just
No,
looking
you're
like.
good. Hello.
Awesome. Glad you have your ID. How are you?
He was moving in slow motion and he wouldn't get out the car, and I said, oh man, this is going to turn into something because he wouldn't get out.
Did you happen to see us with anybody?
Yes, I did when I drove back because I was over here at the Taco Bell.
So when you drove back, you had to turn right on Murdoch Circle. What did you see?
Him.
Okay.
With you guys
Were we out
standing
with
there.
the right person?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to get a taped interview from you real quick, okay? Prior to the statement, I'm going to place you under oath. If you can, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the statement you're about to give is the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Can you tell me what happened this morning?
Okay, so I normally work for the airport.
Okay.
But they didn't have a taxi driver today, so they sent me to do a taxi run.
Okay.
Which is not what I normally do.
And that's Gulf Coast Car Service?
Yes, it is Gulf Coast Car Service.
Okay.
So I went to the address dispatched on my tablet. So I went to Squaw Lane. Out comes the gentleman, and he gets in the car and he says he wants to go to the mall. That's where we went, but the mall was closed.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Can you take me somewhere where there might be more people?" I said, "Do you want to eat like breakfast? We can go to Bob Evans, or I don't know. There's like a Target. I don't know." And
Sure.
he's like, "Okay, I just don't want to be home. Whatever." So I'm driving. He's talking in the back. So as we're getting to the Target, I said, when Target gets out, like in an hour, you can come out of Target and all these things will be open. So I said, so it's 27 something. I said to him, and he goes, "Oh no, my friend's gonna pay for it." I said, "What friend?" As that conversation is happening, I'm coming to the front of the Target, and I go to put the car on stop.
Okay.
And as I turn around, I say, "Your friend, you need to pay me." I turn around, he's got his whole hanging out,
Okay.
and he's still talking to me.
So can you explain like how his pants were?
His pants were down,
To
and
where?
it's to here.
So so it's down just above the knee.
He's literally laying like back in the seat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just-
And it's going to be odd to talk about, but I kind of
Yeah.
need to know the manner. So
Yeah.
you look back.
And there he is.
He's laying back in the seat. His
Yeah.
pants, the button where his
I don't know
pants
if it
would
was
button.
unbuttoned or not, but I
But it
know
would
that his
be-
whole was out.
So they weren't around his waist. They were now
No.
down closer
Yeah.
to his knees. And was his boxers too?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you if he even had boxers. All I know is that I saw in hand,
Okay.
and he's still talking to me,
So
doing stuff.
what was he doing with his?
He was holding it and
Okay. Would
Yeah.
you say like it would be a lewd manner, like he was
Yeah.
going up and down? I know it sounds weird, but there's
Yeah,
certain
yeah,
criteria.
yeah.
Would you say his was erect or okay? Anything awkward thing to ask? Anything like specific or unusual? Or
well, I don't know. He looked like he might be on. He was talking really slow, and he saw that I'm getting upset, and I'm like, "Oh no, you need to get the hell out of my car, like right now."
Okay.
And he wasn't even trying to, like, he was moving in slow motion.
Okay.
So I'm telling him, like, "Look, I don't care about your friend. You need to get out." And he's still trying to talk to me. And so at that point, I unbuckled my seatbelt and I went for the door, and I pressed the thing to for him to get out,
Yeah.
you know? And then he started to get out, so then I stayed with one foot out, like to make sure that he's gonna get out. If not, I'm getting out.
Sure.
Because he didn't seem like he was having any urgency to how I'm upset about it. Like he wasn't trying to leave.
Yeah.
He was not trying to get out.
It's very concerning.
So I didn't know what to do. I said, well, at this point, I'll just leave him with the whole van and I'll get the frick out of the van.
At any time, did he dress himself back before he got out of the car, or was it outside the car?
No, I don't know. I didn't look at him anymore.
I got
You know?
Was this right in front of the Target doors?
Yeah, right in front of
Was
the
anybody outside other than?
There was a guy crossing as I'm trying to,
Sure.
because I was like, okay, I'll just scream for help if it turns into something else, because he didn't seem like he was trying to go.
Yeah.
You know, he was
So
still
this
trying
happened
to.
just before you called, maybe 5 minutes, you would say?
Yeah, because what I did was I left him there, and then I called my boss, and as I'm calling my boss, I'm leaving the parking lot coming to call you guys, and
you
he
went
says,
to
no,
Taco
call
Bell?
them. He goes, call them, and I'm like, please don't ever send anybody to go to that address again.
How did this all make you feel?
I'm scared and uncomfortable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did he make any, did he say anything sexually or anything towards you?
Oh, he was saying all kinds of stuff as I'm telling him to get out.
Yeah, what was he saying
He
to
was
you?
like, "Oh, do you like to have your private sucked on?" He said to me. I said, "Really?" And that's when I'm like, "Get out the car."
Anything else
Yeah,
Get out
specific?
the car.
man.
Get out the car.
Did he mention anything about his private area?
No.
Did he say or pussy?
Yeah.
Which word did he use?
I was like, "Oh my God, just get out my car."
Okay. What do you think his intent was?
I don't know. Show me his. Yeah.
Okay. Any event, if I develop a probable cause to place him under arrest, are you going to pursue criminal charges?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
The hell? Who deserves that?
Sure, some people say no, so I
Yeah,
asked.
exactly. It's
Is
a
there any
big thing,
cameras
like-
in the van?
No, there should be.
Okay.
There should be.
What app is he using?
At this point, I don't know if that's her personal vehicle. She said she drive for tax or whatever, but they need to put cameras in there for sure.
It's not an app. We have a credit card machine, or you can pay cash.
Did he pay for his fare?
No, he didn't.
But
He was trying to say that the person who called, the Cameron guy that I have on my thing, that he was supposed to have paid. I said nobody had paid for this ride. That's how we started talking.
What would you say based on, I mean, is it something where you told him to get out because of the situation? Did he get a chance to pay?
No, he wasn't trying to pay. That's how the whole thing started. The whole conversation was like, I'm talking, but I'm not looking back because I'm trying to hand. He's like, no, that he didn't have no way of paying. That he didn't have a way of paying because so-called Cameron that's on my thing was supposed to pay. So I'm dialing Cameron as we're pulling up to, Target, trying to figure out.
Did you talk to Cameron?
No, Cameron never answered.
Yeah, good.
And I was trying to tell him, let's not keep running around in the parking lots because if not, your bill's going to run up and it's already $27. So I'm trying to get through the parking lot, trying to take him somewhere where, because the mall's not open, trying to be nice to him. I'm not paying attention. I'm driving and talking to him, and he's talking back. Yeah. So I'm like, well, Cameron, and I'm like, okay, so we need to talk to Cameron, so I'm calling Cameron. Cameron's not answering. The guy's name is Cameron Shepard, is who he had me calling for the money.
Can you send that to my email or my work phone?
I can.
Whichever one's easy for you.
Hello?
Hey, Cameron, it's Deputy Reed, Charlotte County. It is. So what is Gulf Coast Car Service? Do you want me to see if he wants to afford to pay for it, or if not, it would be theft?
Well, they want their money because if not, we could charge. But
right, well,
I doubt they're going to charge me today, but that would be the normal cause. If somebody doesn't pay and you don't call the police, you're responsible for the bill.
What is, I mean, you can speak on behalf of the company, but
yeah, no,
charges.
my boss says, yeah.
Okay, this is your rights as a victim in the state of Florida. I just need you to sign here. So I'm going to go over there. Just give me maybe like 5 minutes.
Okay.
If he wants to talk to me, but based on what I have here, I have exposure to organs and potentially, the theft with the cab fare, unless he can find a way to pay it. If he didn't have anything in his pockets.
I don't think he had any intention.
So I want to give him that.
Like maybe that's what they do.
I want to give him that opportunity real quick. All right, Mr. Jefferson, my name is Nick. First of all, I'm going to ask you, would you like to provide a statement on what happened this morning?
If this what y'all need me to do.
Well, okay. Let me read this to you. Miranda rights. You ever hear that on cops before?
Yeah, I heard that mean what am I arrested for?
Well, the reason why I'm going to read you this because I'm asking you questions that could be incriminating. I'm reading you because these are your rights as an American citizen. Do you understand these rights I've just explained to you? How do you pronounce your first name?
Of course.
With these rights in mind, would you like to talk to me about what happened this morning?
I'm trying to say, like, you saying what happened. It's two different misunderstandings. I want to know which one of you, go out.
The taxi cab.
My understanding was person who, my friend Cameron, paid for her to come get me and take me to the mall. Okay, after that, when we got to the mall, she said, I owe her some more money, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm thinking that's what, when y'all just ran down on me, I'm like, okay, I wasn't gonna run because I never knew that I was wrong for, I thought everything was paid for. Okay. But one of them guys made it she said I was playing with myself or something like that.
Yeah.
No, sir.
So yeah, Cameron didn't pay for your cab fare.
I understand it, but...
Do you have any money in your pockets that I missed? You don't have a wallet, nothing?
Did I miss it? There should be some money in that pocket right there.
Okay.
We called Cam. Anything, I even told her, ma'am, I got, it's $17 right there. She said the police is going to be going to this address.
$27.91.
That's where Cam live at. You feel me? I'm not.
No, that's how much you owe. $27.91 for your cab fare.
Oh.
You know these taxi cabs have, means of surveillance and all that, right? So I'm trying to get the truth from you. I'm giving you a chance.
I'm saying what the truth was, I never, if I owe her,
well, it's not just the money, man.
But I never on nobody.
Pulling your pants down to your knees and saying if she wanted her sucked on.
No.
You sure about that?
I'm positive, sir.
Like I said, it's a taxi cab, so...
I understand that, and I'm with it. That'll help me with my, if it's surveillance and all that, that's what's gonna help me, sir. I don't, no disrespect, but I have with plenty of women,
Sure.
I don't or do nothing like that. And as far as what I owe her or whatever, I never knew that. Like, if I was wrong for that, I never knew that. I thought she was Uber. She said she's regular cab. And I thought when I got there, everything was paid for, sir. I never knew nothing and nothing like this, sir.
No, because when you wanted to go to the mall, and then the mall was closed,
Yeah,
so you keep driving and moving, how can you know how much your fare is going to be?
I promise, this is my first time ever doing anything like that. I'm not lying to you or nothing like that, sir. Like, I'm not going to BS you, like.
Okay. Well, let's see how much money you have, if you have enough to cover the fare. I want to give you that opportunity. Do you have anything at all? I mean, you got a quarter.
Check this pack.
Yeah, I only need probably one of you.
And that's his number right there.
Cameron's number? How do you know Cam?
I met him at some bar, the bar I was telling you about.
Okay.
You keep checking. I don't have
nothing else we got? You got a lot of buckets.
And I try to call that number. That's the number that put the Uber together. He said everything was good. You feel what I'm saying? And I got in there, and it wasn't. Obviously.
Yes, we got $17 exactly.
Yeah.
Let me just double check with her, because that's all you got on you. I'll see what she's got to say.
Please,
Just give me a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
Hey, so yeah, he has $17.25 on him. Did he mention that to you in the car?
No, he said that his friend would pay.
Okay, yeah, I guess he had Cameron's number and Cameron didn't call. He knows that he owes the money, but he thought Cameron's going to pay.
He didn't even anything. He wasn't even trying to get out the car.
He's denying his actions in the car, but that's just, he has that right to say whatever he wants.
Of course.
I'm not saying it. So, all right, well, $27.91. He didn't pay for it, so I mean, we're gonna at least have that charge, and he will be charged with exposure of organs based on my investigation.
All right.
The man was arrested and charged with injury and petty theft in the second degree first offense.